Good to see you. Okay.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, we have Tyree and Jerome.
Yeah, man. Jerome was actually in our kind of our carpool. We brought two cars from Baltimore, and he was in one of them. So let's see. I mean, I don't think anyone at an ARG event at least has gone undefeated through Swiss and then just won the event. I think Ned Schlavakov, I can't pronounce the last name.
Salkovich.
Yeah, close enough. He came pretty close. I think he got like the top four before he lost. He was
Yes.
undefeated. So Ned was pretty close. Let's see if Jerome can either repeat that or even take the event. He's got to get through Tyree, and it's going to be a good one for top 8. So.
All right. So let me shuffle it up. Get that chatter.
Your round is on time. You may begin.
Let me reset these scores. These are not the way that these scores are supposed to be.
Yep.
Looks like Tyree rolled a 4.
Yep. Oh, that's real good. Starting off strong already.
All right, let's see what Fat Kid rolls. Fat Kid rolls
Well,
a 7.
he rolled a 4 with 2 dice. I wouldn't consider that good, Joe.
Yeah.
I consider that the
Oh,
struggle.
it's 2 dice? Oh,
Oh,
whatever.
and then he rolled a 9 anyways.
All right. Well,
All right.
some of the way they just pull the cards off
I
the
don't
table,
even,
man.
I don't
I'm
even know
telling
what
you.
he just did. He just grabbed like 20 cards.
Yeah, I don't know
off
how
the
you
top
do
of his
that.
deck.
This man needs to be dealing in Vegas, not playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
Them hand techniques. My goodness.
well, what Tyree
Crazy.
did it the proper way. Jerome kind of just grabbed the top like 20 cards of his deck and was like, I'm going to keep these 6 and put the rest of them back on top.
No, I'm just going to open up with Summoner's Art and just
Yeah.
have a ball and start. So we're going for, gotta imagine, Scout here,
Yeah.
of course.
Yep.
Strong place.
Activate, pay the 800 real quick. And we are just getting the ball rolling. Jerome with an excellent opening.
Who would have ever thought Rhoda for a normal monster, a level 5 normal monster would be the ideal turn 1 play for
I'm
a
telling you,
deck.
I played that Summoner's Arc and Dark Magician and thought I was broken. Little did
Oh,
I
he has
know.
the Trample Links too.
A few years later.
Jeez.
Yep. And there's
Oh,
And Trample Leaks
an
to
absolutely
compliment.
explosive opening by Porter. The first scout searched for Sacrifice if you
Yep.
missed it.
Yep, so now he's going to get that going.
And he's gonna search for a
Trampoline's
disc.
effect right there. When you pendulum summon a monster, you can bounce one. Oh, and he's going just
Gee,
straight for the disc. And he
yeah,
pendulum
this
summon again,
is-
bounce
Yeah, we're
bounce
not
off
playing
there.
games right now.
So he's going to be able to set up an XYZ summon.
My
Yeah,
goodness.
this is brutal.
goodness.
And the Sacrifice is going to search for another scout. And it looks like Disc is going to bring out Scout and Carrier.
Yep.
He's going to do another scout search. So this is the first turn, guys. This is all turn 1
Yeah.
before Tyree has done anything at all. He has activated Scout 3 times, already has 2 creatures on board.
Well, that's not true. Tyree's gotten to do something. He drew his cards.
Oh, yeah. I'm
and
sorry.
he just activated search out a climate change.
Yeah. So that's the end of turn. And
Woof.
this
Strong
is-
opening from
Yeah, this is quite the start.
That's the kind of opening you want to see when you're trying to get in the top 4.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tyree's going to activate Upstart. And looks like a
Monster heavy hand
yeah,
for
pretty
Tyree.
orange hand.
I see a BLS in there. Yep. All right, so reveal.
There's Alec.
Hit board.
He has Seer, Graph, Scarm,
Seer
two copies of Seer, yeah.
and BLS.
But yeah, that's the thing with these extra names, though. Like having this much a hand entirely orange is not
Yeah,
even a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not. No, not this.
So-
This deck thrives off monster hands. You
So
know, they
look-
can get so much out of it.
It looks like he normal summoned the Dante,
Yep.
so he will get a graph effect if he decides to detach that.
You say normal summon to Dante.
I'm
This
sorry.
guy's
He normal
broke.
summon, no, he normal summoned a graph.
Nah,
and he'll
nah,
get
nah.
the.
It's called an
Graph
XYZ
effect.
summon.
You?
He hits Vanity, Scarm, and Tour Guide off of the Dante.
Alright.
Scarm's just nice right there. Doesn't have to blow the effect later in the turn if he doesn't want to. I think you go for the Rubik here and just set up the Virgil.
Yeah.
He has enough that he can go double Dante Virgil. We've seen this multiple times. I haven't seen anyone actually do it, but
The option. I mean, the option's been there multiple times though. So
And if Porter has any sort of disruption for a Dante or a Virgil, Tyree has the Blackluster Soldier to follow up with.
yes.
So it looks like he's in the tank here about what he's going to search with the graph. It looks like he's to be debating between, I believe it was Rubik and another Sir. That'd be very interesting.
yeah, just running through all the bases. I mean, that's a good thing with these, untimed rounds.
Uh-huh.
You do give your side. You play an 8-round Swiss event. You deserve some untimed top cut matches. So
Yeah.
take full advantage of that and just think out the play, man. You don't want to make a mistake this far, especially with Jerome opened up so strong, man. Just blew him.
Tyree
Just
just,
exploded out the gate with 5
Tyree
cards.
just pulled a cow
Thought I
cab
messed
to
up.
the
He
front.
only searched twice, not 3 times.
No, I thought last game he went Scout.
He went
He went Scout,
Scout.
trampling Scout, and then the Scout died, and he searched a third Scout with, another Scout off the Sacrifice.
What did the Scout die to?
I don't remember. He put it in the Pendulum zone now.
Okay. Yeah, here comes the Virgil. You know, it's usually just you can like shuffle that thing back.
I don't. What does carrier do when it's sacrificed?
It bounces a monster.
Bounces a monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I wanted to be sure that he only used Trample Links once that turn. Yeah, I think because he went Trample Links, or activate Scout, play Trample Links, Pendulum Summon, and then yeah, I think they're going over that right now.
He searched Sacrifice, he searched Disc, and
And there's a skill drain in response.
okay. So yeah, Jerome with just an absolutely
just the
incredible
nut hand,
opening.
basically.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all kind of planters, okay, bull peanuts, all of them, all right, the nuts.
Boiled
It's
peanuts.
real out here.
Boiled peanuts aren't real peanuts.
Whoa, man.
They're actually just the worst thing in the world.
Ian. You can't fry peanuts, okay? Sorry.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, man. We can have a cook-off right now. We in the South. We can find a kitchen. We can walk a block and find a kitchen.
I want you to. All right. How about this? We'll find a food you can't fry, because I think that'll be a lot harder.
I don't know what that is.
Food you can't fry?
Oh, I thought you said a voodoo fried crap. All right. Anyway.
Good lord. Why are you a person? Looks like Jerome has activated. looks like Jerome has activated the effective scout. He's gonna search another disc.
Yep. Looks like he's going for his extra the Pendulum Summon out.
He's just gonna bring out Helix.
Yeah, man. Coming out these
and
big beaters right now.
Barrier.
About to savage.
So he searched 3 times and played skill drain. He should be at 46.
48.
Yeah, 56 minus 8 is 48.
Yeah, there we go.
Isn't it? It's been 3 scout searches, right?
3?
Yeah, 24.
And then another 1,000 for 34.
So yeah, 46.
I knew my education will come in handy.
There you
one
go,
day.
man. You the real mathematician.
You the real winner.
Yeah, it was 56 minus. Oh, it was 56 minus 8.
It looks like Jerome sacrificed for another disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is oh man, and
It's getting grimy on the field right now.
oh yeah.
Goodness.
And yeah, off that Pendulum Summon, he does bounce the Scout back to his hand.
Okay, well, it looks like he's just decided to not make that play now.
Okay. But yeah, his extra deck is unlocked now, but he does have that skill drain on the field. Does he have the Raigeki in hand?
Yes, he does.
Okay, that's his game.
No,
Porter has Raigeki? Oh, wow, he does. Okay.
Yeah, he has Raigeki.
Well, I think he's just looking away to get this OTK.
Yeah, because you can Raigeki and
Did not see
he
that
still
Raigeki.
has to fight
Wow.
through Graf. Like Graf can get Sir can get Dante. Like
yeah.
Tinsley can put up enough of a defense to live through the turn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
think that's
well,
what Jerome
by
realizes.
by not tributing yet, he can just tribute. He can Raigeki, tribute off, and then bounce whatever he.
Yeah,
so
whatever he
that's just
brings
Graf
back,
and
yeah.
then kill him.
Oh yeah, he does have the one that it bounces when it's tributed.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, and alternatively, he can just. I think this is what he's thinking.
Yeah,
about.
he's tributing Carrier and Scout
Okay.
for
For
the disc, bounce the Graph,
And he's gonna
play
Raigeki.
Raigeki.
And Tyree's
Yeah,
Scoop it
Tyree's
up,
just-
yeah.
scoop it up. Yeah,
Back hit
Jerome
wins.
Porter just absolutely manhandles him game 1.
Yeah, that was-
not close.
The opening was insane, and you know you gotta imagine if he's been opening like that, you know, through the 8 rounds, it's easy to see why this man's been undefeated so far.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was truly just an incredible game to watch. Just showing off the power of the Qliphorts.
That is exactly what that deck does best. Take it from go to just 0 to 100 real quick.
In Tyree's side, he does have 3 copies of Fairy Wind,
And those
a,
are definitely coming in.
Yeah,
and a
of
copy of Bottomless Trap Hole that's likely going to come in as well.
Yeah, I like Bottomless against the Qliphort matchup a lot, especially you're probably gonna elect to go first.
Looks
So.
like Tyree has elected to completely cut Vanity's Emptiness from the deck and 1 copy of Karma Cut. We can't really see what Porter is
Yeah,
siding,
not sure what Jerome's doing, but
but you can be sure this was definitely a deck on his radar. Okay, he's brought it a little closer now. we can at least see what he's siding out. Looks like he may have sided out the copy of Solemn Scolding.
He says he's been playing that at 1.
Yeah,
And he says he sides it out every single game because it's
Yeah.
like the one thing he would take back about the weekend as far as deck building goes, he wouldn't have played the 1 Solemn Scolding. He's like, it's great in theory because it's like, okay, I got a Solemn Judgment plus the best deck in the format, but then he's like, you just draw it at the most inopportune moments and just not want it. So
yeah, the 3,000 point payment is.
dude, what the? Yeah, what's on your watch, Joe?
Huh?
What is that?
This is a Moto 360.
Good God
It's a
almighty.
smartwatch.
A
Normally keep it with-
smartwatch?
Yeah, it normally keeps it with my stuff, and I have it linked to my phone.
Yeah, they have technology like that now, Phil.
Good Lord, I still have an iPhone 4.
They've had it for like a couple years now, Phil.
Yeah.
All right, well,
See, so it's pretty much I never have to look at my phone, so it's just as I'm just carrying a little computer around with me at all times.
that
And
is
we are
amazing.
up to 1,375 viewers.
Hey.
Good morning, you guys.
What's up, guys?
Thank you,
Spread the
thank you.
Spread the word, spread the link. Let's
Please
want to
do.
get to 1,500 today.
We
so
absolutely
I think
do.
we can do it. Up to throw 1,390. All right, let's
Yep.
go. Let's go, guys.
Again, if you're just tuning in, this is the top 8 of the ARG Circuit Series in Raleigh, North Carolina. We just watched Jerome Porter win Game 1 off the back of an incredibly strong turn 1.
Yeah, man. Very decisive win
With,
for Jerome. I mean, it
very,
really
very
just shows you what
decisive.
this pendulum deck is capable of.
Double scout searches. He also had the skill drain to shut down Tyree's Virgil. And yeah, even without the Argeki, he still probably wins that game. Which is
Yeah.
The Raigeki was just like
Icing
an
on the
insult. You know what I mean?
what were you saying earlier? Tyree got launched.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got launched. It's like the teeter-totter, right? And you got a little kid on there, and I sit my big ass down. He just going flying, okay? That's the teeter-totter assault. Nothing nice.
God. Why, Phil?
That's nothing nice.
You just admitted to launching like a 10-year-old kid in the air at the
Yeah,
park.
I'm probably getting arrested after this event. Yeah.
We are.
Sure, ARG will bear me out. Right?
Yeah.
Post bail. Right?
Well, yeah, and we also are in the South, so
that's-
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you
they
done?
Yeah,
I'm basically not getting home then.
yeah, they
No.
wouldn't
What
even
I'm
accept
hearing.
the charges. You have a collect call from Phil Visu. No. No, I'm good.
no, yeah.
All right,
Over
let's-
1,400. All right, guys, come on, keep spreading the word.
Yeah, man, let's get there. You know
On
what?
to
We're gonna
game
pass
2.
1,500. I want to get to
All right,
1,800. That's the new goal.
1,800.
So
Let's do it.
New
looks
goal.
like both players have drawn their hands.
Yep.
Tyree is open with a reasonably strong hand.
Ooh, we
does
got
have-
Fairy Wind among
yeah,
them, so
he
that's
does
Is
have
that a
some
rank up
cards.
and a rank up magic?
yeah. This-
He's going to start off with an Upstart Goblin, though. And he's going to go into Dante first. See if he decides to detach this graph immediately, and he will. He's going to mill 3, and he hits a Scarm, too.
Nice. Ooh, but he hits the
So-
two 1-ofs right there in
Yeah.
Soul
Yeah.
Charge and BLS.
BLS.
Those are definitely clutch cards you want, especially going up against a deck as powerful as this. So Not the greatest of
one
mills.
the few cards that can swing over there the Qliphort monsters when they are tribute summoned.
yeah, not one of the best mills, but
Yeah.
you're getting a Scarm. So
Yeah, he is. So he's going to search for graph. And it'll be interesting to see what he gets because the Scarm mill means he doesn't need to get Scarm here, and I think that's kind of what he was going for. If
Yeah.
he has the rank up. Looks like he's just going to go and get one of the new ones.
Yeah,
I believe-
Alec.
Yeah,
Alec.
Alec.
Yes, and Alec was also the card that let him beat Courtney last round, being able to stop that Utopia
yeah,
by
turning
negating
that
the effect.
Utopia off and swinging with Nightmare for game. So
Yeah.
definitely been a clutch card for Tyree this weekend.
And Tinsley's going to go into Constellar Pleiades.
Yeah, not even taking it. Not even wasting any time.
and then just set 2 cards and pass.
That's a Fairy Wind, and I can't see that. What was the last
Karma
card?
Cut.
Karma Cut, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So Tyree Tinsley with his own very strong opening here, game 2.
Yeah, man, this is
It'll be interesting to see how Jerome Porter can fight through both Pleiades and the sideboarded Fairy Wind out of Tyree's deck.
Yeah. Tyree's in an incredibly strong position right now, I want to say. But Jerome with another solid opening here. You see
Yeah,
the
he
Scout,
does it.
you see the Summer's art.
Scout.
I don't know. That's actually kind of. He has all 3 copies of Scout in his hand now and Odd Eyes.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah. That doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like a very solid opening. But
No.
those are the cards that will allow you to play around Fairy Wind.
They'll
So
get- I mean, they'll get you there.
yeah. So this
So-
this opening might actually just be a blessing in disguise for Porter.
You lose everything and still good to go.
Yeah. So he's gonna He's gonna play Scout and he's gonna pay 8 and activate it.
Tyree gonna let that walk, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would be very interesting here to see if Tyree's just going to try to get rid of it somehow. But
Yeah, I think he's just going to let that search
yeah,
walk for now.
It's gonna resolve.
There's no reason to pull the trigger on the Fairy Wind just yet.
Yeah. Um,
What is that glare is real right now. I do not know what he searched out.
I believe he searched out carrier.
Okay.
So he's gonna now he's gonna play Upstart Goblin. Looks like he drew another copy of Odd Eyes. No, it wasn't Odd Eyes.
Alright, so he summons the carrier.
Yeah, it was
This
Odd
was
Eyes.
a normal summon of the carrier.
And
And
Karma
Karma
Cut's
Cut.
gonna go ahead and just take that out right now.
yeah, he's gonna he discarded Sir. Sir special summons Skarm, and Skarm immediately dies due to the Constello Pleiades being on the field. So Jerome's gonna play Odd Eyes, and he's
Oh,
gonna
and
immediately
there's
get
the Fairy Wind.
Bam.
Now, interesting here,
600
Jerome does
each.
still have a Scout and a Odd Eyes
Yeah.
to complete the Pendulum.
It's kind of
skill again.
crazy.
Yeah. So
But Pleiades, he hasn't used the Pleiades, correct?
he has not used Pleiades.
No.
So that's
So,
last line of defense right there, in case Jerome does try and get something popping off right now.
Yeah, so Tyree is not out of the woods yet.
Tyree has no cards in hand.
He's gonna
No
pay
cards in
another 8.
hand?
No
Nope.
cards right here.
But he does have a Skarm search
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
end of the turn.
So he'll get something back, but Jerome's doing a good job at least whittling down these resources for now. I think that was a disc.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
disc,
a disc.
yeah. I'll try and scooch them back a little bit later and just fix this glare.
Yeah, we do
I
apologize.
thought I
for
got
that,
most of
guys.
it done. It's the middle of the field and
Yeah.
the sides of the fields are fine. It's just one spot near the back.
All right, so he has he's played Qliphort Disc in the Pendulum Zone, and he's elected to Pendulum Summon Scout, Helix, or 2 Scouts and a Helix.
And he's going to put the sacrifice on one of the scouts, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a triple scout opening, normally not something you want to see, ends up working out for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he, got the Fairy Wind is off.
These are the hands that Burning Abyss can have a little bit of trouble fighting through.
And he's going to just bounce the sacrifice, trigger the Dante.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to get rid of it off the field. Don't even have to blow it up.
Very interesting there that
Oh, did he equip it? I thought he just said it.
Porter set the
Yeah, he just set the
Oh, is it set?
sacrifice. Yeah,
Yeah, he
set
set
and
it,
he
he set it as a bluff.
yeah,
Oh.
and
Very
Tyree
interesting.
took the bait right there, looking like Magikarp out here just biting.
Magikarps don't bite;
They do.
they flail.
How did they
They
get
flail.
on the old rod then?
They splash. They splash.
If you go fishing in Pokemon, how they get on the old rod?
Have you ever gone fishing in your life?
That's not relevant right now, Ian.
Can you
think
answer
it
the
is.
question?
You anyway,
Yes or-
Tyree,
no, no,
Tyree
no.
just drew a card.
Yes or
Tyree
no?
drew a card.
Yes
You
or
just
no?
drew a graph.
I think you're just all right. Anyway,
You don't only catch fish with our mouth.
I'm hand fishing. Okay, we're in the South, hillbilly hand fishing. All right, Animal Planet. It's a show.
It's actually a channel, not
Do
a
you
show.
just cover your arm and
Hillbilly hand
never
fishing
mind.
show.
All right, so Tyree has drawn for his turn.
Yeah, he
We're
has
gonna move away.
He has Graph Skarm and Tour Guide
Okay.
in his hand.
Okay.
Hillbilly hand fishing.
It's a show, man. I'm telling you, it's a show.
One man.
Oh my god.
Tyree has a lot to think through right now.
Yeah.
Porter, despite both Fairy Wind, Karma Cut, and an active Pleiades, has still established an incredibly powerful turn 1 board. And Tinsley has elected to bounce his own Pleiades with its effect
Interesting.
to turn on the Burning Abyss creatures in his hand for special summons.
Makes sense.
Yes.
All right, Dante.
All right. Yeah, Tyree's just going to go into a copy of Dante in defense. Looks like he may just be setting up a reasonable board to try to weather the storm a little bit. Again, these are the kind of hands that it's very difficult for Burning Abyss to fight through, especially with Tyree. A lot of orange in his hand.
True.
But
Again, I mean, against this Qliphort deck, you want, traps.
yeah,
You need
It's-
'em.
It's unfortunate because you would have to think against a normal Qliphort hand. Tyree had a fantastic opening, but Porter opening with all 3 copies of Scout.
Yeah, but here's now he's going to be able to get the Virgil out.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so that does take care of the pendulum zone.
Yeah.
At the very least.
So the card left in Jerome's
He's going to
hand
run over the carrier.
is
Yeah.
the sacrifice.
So he needs
Still
a way
in
to
his hand.
set the scale. The sacrifice does help because like he has an
Wow, Drew the Summoners art.
Oh man.
It's almost like he
he
plays
doesn't
like
have
he
any-
knows he's gonna
he
draw
doesn't-
this stuff.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
he
that
just
was
gets to
that
draw
was
it
just
again.
incredible.
Are you kidding me?
He's just like, I'm playing the best deck, son. I'm gonna get there.
And Tyree is just looking on like, are you kidding me?
Yep,
This
and
is disgusting.
Here comes Disc.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna search for Disc Golf Scout. Oh man.
this deck's mad ignorant. I know in the story Virgil, protected Dante, but I don't know about right now, dog. You gonna take that L real quick.
Yeah, so the Disc is gonna run over the Virgil. Looks like.
Yeah. Does Disc have a booster
Disc is the one that minuses.
minus? Okay.
Is it?
This is a fact?
Is it Disc the one that minuses 3?
Let's double check here.
Disc is the one that boosts.
Yeah,
Boost by 3. Okay.
this
So
boosts them
thir-
all
so
by
he's gonna
300,
He's gonna
so
take 6.
they're all gonna take some additional damage right
And
there.
then another. Did he just swing with that?
Ooh, and Tyree has drawn a second copy of Fairy Wind.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very least disrupt that pendulum scale.
Yeah. Porter's sitting on a field of 2 Qliphort Scouts in defense and a Qliphort Disc that he sacrificed for. A Qliphort Scout in his left pendulum zone and a Qliphort Disc in his right pendulum zone.
Oh, he doesn't hit anything off that mill,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Tyree missing completely there.
Yeah.
I think he's milled 2 MSTs as well, so.
Yeah, but
and
he
that
does.
hitting that wing glass does not help him at all right here.
His draw of Fairy Wind was very good. Still having problems climbing Porter's Field right now. But you have to think Fairy Wind is going to buy him at the very least a little bit of time. And he's going to...
Oh, wow. It was MST?
And he had MST.
Wow.
Jeez.
Ruthless.
Here's another scout.
Some people just have it all.
Ruthless. I think this is Porter's day, man.
Yeah,
This is
that was
crazy.
Yeah.
And he's going to...
When you run hot, you run hot.
Yeah, he's going to search for another copy of Disc with Qliphort Scout. He's going to Pendulum Summon Carrier and Helix.
And
Sack
then
him
Tyree's
both.
going to
Yeah,
extend the
Tyree's gonna
handshake.
extend the hand.
And Fat
Jerome
Kid does
Porter
it. Jerome does it.
in absolutely
His nickname's Fat Kid. That
Yeah.
wasn't an insult to him.
in
case anybody's
absolutely
wondering.
convincing fashion. Jerome Porter
Yeah, man.
is going to move on to top 4
Just
with
another-
a 2-0 victory over Tyree Tinsley.
Yeah, now he's at the same position that Ned guy was at when he was undefeated.
Yeah.
Throughout Swiss, throughout the top. He's got 2 more to go. Can he do it? Be the first undefeated to win an ARG?
Who
I
knows?
would-
We'll
I
see.
don't know,
He's
man.
got 2 more rounds. He's got 2 more matches to go.
He keeps drawing like that, play like that. I got no doubt this man's taking the crown home.
Yep.
All right.